Welcome to the 2024 Economic Depression and Preparation channel. I'm your host, Tony. Thank you for joining me on this Friday, a Black Friday, November 29th, 2024. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. I appreciate everyone's support, and so you'll be notified of the latest videos. Some people are not being notified, I've heard, or being unsubscribed, so just make sure you check on those things, as I am checking on those things as well. In the meantime, I hope everyone is had a great Thanksgiving, whether you were working or at home or eating or shopping or just chilling out with family and friends. It's a beautiful day to be alive, a beautiful month to be alive here as we head to the final month of 2024. Some concerning news and also some encouraging news here with financial things that are going on here. So we're going to give you the latest financial interpretations here right now. Starting with the CNBC.com. It's showing you that it says that U.S. inflation edged up, but investors aren't phased. Clearly, this month overall has been positive for both the Dow Jones and the NASDAQ. As you said, Dow Jones and everything is above 43,000 points, still above that level today, this morning, and it is expected to continue to end the year on a positive note despite some down days. Now, inflation, as you can see, is still a matter of topic here, but we have inched closer to the Federal Reserve Bank goal of 2%. However, it is still high. It's still elevated on a month-by-month basis here. So it ticked up. PCE, the Personal Consumer Consumption Expenditures Price Index for October, it ticked up 0.02% for the month and 2.3% for the month on a 12-month basis, according to the U.S. Commerce Department on Wednesday. So inflation did rise, but not significantly enough to cause concern yet. So the good news is we're still kind of in a holding pattern here with the inflation. However, the real inflation has gone up. But with the tariffs coming in the auto zone and the eurozone, this is going to be a question mark with the economy. So the stock market today, the Dow Jones is higher in the Black Friday trading, the abbreviated sessions here, as you can see here. S&P 500 up higher too as well. The latest indices are going up. And then the CBOX volatility index is still a little bit down for today, so that's good news. And crude oil is remaining steady at around $70 a barrel. So crude oil has been coming down, gas is coming down somewhat, probably for the traveling season here we have between now and New Year's holidays. So you can see what the various exchanges are doing. Gold prices continue to set biggest monthly decline year over year. Gold prices continue to go down after that big old surge it had in 3 months ago when gold had that big surge. Now gold is down 3% in November, worst month since September 2023, according to reports Reuters.com. Silver, platinum, and palladium are also down in November so far. So you round out the last 2 or 3 days in November, and these precious metals are going down. Bitcoin is stabilizing above 90,000. Dollar set for 2% gain in November. So the dollar's getting stronger right now, ironically, and silver and gold are going down in terms of that. But the spot prices have remained above 2,600, 2,650 an ounce here for gold. Silver's remaining above $30 an ounce, but not by much, $30.70 an ounce. So, it's very interesting to see these precious metals being suppressed, they're being down, whereas other things are going up. But this is going to be crucial in 2025 as China and Trump's tariffs. Beijing tries to unleash China's economy. Here they announced more than 2 trillion in stimulus to produce economic growth. But many analysts think Beijing hasn't gone far enough. Can we see stimulus like this in the U.S.? Because our economy is also in the doldrums. It's going down. Do you think we'll see a $1 trillion stimulus package once the new administration gets in after January? Let me know in the comments. Do you think that's going to help jumpstart our economy? Because we're one of the world's superpowers, just like China and Russia and all these other countries. Do you think that we're going to see a stimulus package, over $1 trillion stimulus package before we get into summer 2025? Or do you think something else is going to happen with this tariffs? Do you think President-elect Trump is going to back off the tariffs and give us a stimulus package here to stimulate this economy, print more money in this economy, since inflation has already, supposedly, according to the media, gotten under control? And since China's done it, we tend to follow. Remember, we're in a global economy, and so the European Central Bank has followed with leaving rates unchanged, and we're not getting a interest rate cut in December. It's pretty likely we won't get one. And the European Central Bank and the other banks are not doing a interest rate cut, that is, in December. So would they follow suit in doing a stimulus for this economy China's already had a $2 trillion stimulus to boost economic growth. How big do you think the U.S. stimulus package needs to be in 2025? Should we go into a stagnant period between January and June of 2025? I think it's possible right now. I think it's over a 25% chance that we will see some type of stimulus package introduced by the new administration before we get to July 2025. Now, will it be 2 trillion or 5 trillion or 1 trillion? I do not know. But I do know that if the economy continues to be in the doldrums, even though Wall Street is going up here, but remember, Venezuela's stock market went to the moon. Zimbabwe stock market went to the moon. Sri Lanka's stock market. All these countries who had either a currency or a debt crisis stock markets went to the moon before they went into a recession. So that's not a sign necessarily, ladies and gentlemen, of a healthy economy. And you know that, and I know that. So we'll have to wait and see what it holds. But this is what's going on right now, according to the reports that we receive here. And so one key factor I want to mention before I go was that unemployment rate is going to be key to this. If the unemployment rate after the new administration gets in, we'll give them after the first 100 days of their administration. Let's say by May or April of next year, the unemployment rate goes up, spikes up to 6.5% or something crazy, or 5.5 or 6.5%, between that range. Then it's more likely that austerity measures will be put in place, meaning a stimulus package will be passed summertime in 2025, and it could be to rival what China has passed here, of 2 trillion or more. Will it help or will it not help? I don't know. Like I said, we print up so much money, that causes inflation the more money you print. But we'll just have to wait and see what damage or what help it does for the U.S. consumer on the street here in 2025. Let me know what you think in the comments. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your holiday if you're shopping out there, friends and family, loved one. I'll talk to you soon on Monday or Tuesday. God bless.